Hey Capricorn, it's Goddess Puff, and this is your next 48 hours for September 6th to the 7th of 2023. Definitely something about gingerbread men. I saw that when I was shuffling. I don't know if you add mint to your gingerbread men or gingerbread house though, but that's what I'm seeing. Something about minty gingerbread men, whatever that means to you. I'm seeing that it's a perfume or cologne or something. I was about to say it how I used to. Turmeric. Turmeric. Diversity. Chili pepper ferocity. Parsley death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or have it highly aspected, or a Sagittarius. Lemon bitterness. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, or Leo. Because I was getting this card for those signs for a while. But you could be dealing with someone. Okay, I'm seeing this two ways. So both of these could be true, or one could be true. Put it where it goes for you. I'm seeing you could be dealing with an angry, bitter person. Or with the death card, I feel like if you were feeling angry or bitter, that's coming to an end. If you were feeling angry or bitter, I just feel like it's because something was boring or stale with diversity. I feel like more diversity needs to be brought into a situation. And it is with the death card. Something is changing for the better. It's ending. And that could be making someone angry or bitter. Because I feel like your life, you are changing. Like if you were angry or bitter, that's ending, that's changing. And you're diversifying things. That's making someone angry. Yeah, I feel like both of those things are true. I feel like that your anger and bitterness is ending and you're changing, and that's making someone else angry and bitter. I hope that makes sense. Well, let's get into the tarot. It's weird, kind of. It's kind of reminding me of Sagittarius reading. Yeah, the tables have turned. All right, next 48 hours for Capricorn, September 6th to the 7th of 2023 for Capricorn. I'm hearing like a whole 180 or a whole 360. I'm getting more so a 180, but let's see. I keep zeroing in on this box right here that says the kitchen witch, or the kitchen parsley, actually. So I don't know if you have a box of vegetables or greens or something, or you grow your, you grow something off a windowsill. You know how they have those things you hang on the window and you can plant stuff in it. 3 of Pentacles. This could be someone you work with. I don't know if you're a chef or a cook or a home chef or cook or something. Queen of Cups, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Page of Wands. So intuitively, you're getting an idea. Well, I mean, of course, that's where they come from. But I feel like you are getting an idea. Now, this could be a message from a water sign. Star card, Aquarius. I feel like this is someone who wants to work with you again on a project. There's a water sign who wants to work with you on a project. I feel like this is a creative thing. They've been wanting to reach out to you for a while. Yeah, Page of Cups. I cut the deck, and over underneath the 8 of Swords. This person's been wanting to reach out to you for a while. I also feel like you've been at a desk just thinking, trying to come up with an idea. I don't know if you have your own office where you snowball ideas, but I'm seeing someone write stuff down, ball it up, and throw it in the trash. Like you've just been trying to think of ideas constantly. And then while you're doing this, or maybe you get an aha moment and figure it out, and someone calls you who wants to work with you on this project, this idea. I'm getting this for some of you. Your child's mother could be reaching out, trying to heal things or fix things. If you're, if you have a child with someone, clarify this. I'm hearing child star as well. So clarify this. You could have a very creative child, fire sign child, who's into like magic, tarot, witchcraft, or acting or something like that. Very creative. Or you've been that way since you were a child. I'm hearing overactive imagination as well. Not in a bad way. Clarifying the 3 of Pentacles is the 4 of Wands. Judgment. Yeah, someone wants a second chance to work with you. I don't know if they want a second chance to live with you or be with you, but they definitely want to work with you on something. Now, I don't know if this is a partnership involving a child or if this is like a creative project or idea. Clarifying the Queen of Cups is the 4 of Pentacles. You could have been holding back your emotions about this, or this person could have been. The Star card, yeah, but they want to heal things. Or they want to heal something. Someone could have pulled back their energy to heal. Yeah, because with this Star card, you know if you have a child or someone in production or who likes to like act or dance or sing or something like that. I feel like that's for some of you. Your kid could like to audition a lot or be involved in creative arts and things like that. But if it's not them, it's you. Something to do with production and TV. Clarifying the Page of Wands is the Five of Pentacles. Strength card, Leo. Yeah, if you have a Leo child or a young Leo around you, they feel neglected or left out. So you may want to give them a call. I feel like you really need to feed their creativity. Like, I just keep thinking they want to be a star. They want to put on a show, even if it's a little talent show at school. They either want to be like some type of magician or they want to act. I feel like they need their creativity fed. And this may be why the mother is reaching out to you, this Queen of Cups. This child has a lot of energy. But again, if there's no children involved, this could be you snowballing ideas. And I feel like there's one idea that you're neglecting that's actually a really strong one. It's like one idea that you're not paying any attention to that's the perfect idea for you. Clarifying the stars, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So this kid could make like a lot of money. King of Pentacles. This kid could have been you. Five of Swords. So you could be thinking back to when you were a kid and you had all these amazing ideas and you were really creative and you were into all these things. But I feel like as you got older, you abandoned that mindset. And I feel like you need to go back to that mindset. Yeah, with bitterness and ferocity. Yeah, you got older and you abandoned that childlike mindset. And I feel like you need to bring it back in order to come up with new creative ideas. Because I feel like you've abandoned that childlike energy that made you creative. Like maybe you played around like this. Maybe you played with Star Wars stuff, or you played with dolls, or whatever you did. Because look at this kid, very eccentric. Well, not eccentric for a kid. It's eccentric for an adult. But you need to go back to that space. Because I feel like your creativity is being neglected. Five of Pentacles. And it's very strong. You have a very strong creative energy, but you're neglecting it. And I feel like whatever you're ignoring, you need to focus on it because it's going to bring a lot of healing to you and it's going to increase your finances. And I know that sounds so typical, but that's exactly what's needed. Eight of Swords. I feel like you're thinking about a lot of ideas anyway and you've run out of the energy or ideas. But if you keep forcing it forward, if you keep trying, Five of Swords, you'll come up with an idea. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. A lot of ideas are going to come to you, Capricorn. These may be things that you end up doing by yourself. I feel like you may need some time to yourself to just sit and think about these ideas, to write them all down, to get things out, to try a bunch of things, just have a creative space to do this. Because I feel like the bitterness and frustration could come from like you feeling trapped in your head or trapped like you're trying to break out of a certain cycle when it comes to your creativity. I feel like you need to give something a second chance, a second go around. It's something that you abandoned. You could be pulling back your intuition or your emotions from something, and that's exactly what's needed. Something that you've been avoiding for a while. Something that you put behind you because you thought you were grown up or you thought you were grown. Now, maybe you pull back your emotions from something. I feel like that's what needs healing. Your heart space is what needs healing. This could be another person trying to come back as well. I feel like if there's a water sign trying to come back, they have healed. They have done the work. And they may be pulling back their energy so they don't bother you. I just feel like disregard this part if you don't have a child. But I feel like if there's a Leo child involved, this child feels very neglected. Especially, and they don't have to be a Leo. They could just be very creative. And they may be a little more feisty or fiery at this time because a water sign or one of their parents or someone is not around. And they may need a creative outlet. But with the Five of Swords, I feel like you're going to get out of this rut. You're going to figure it out. And your ideas do have strength. So feed this child's creativity if that's, you know, if you have a child. And if this is just you, your inner child, feed that creativity. Dive into the things that you used to do. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.